हाँ तो ये इसलिए भी क्योंकि लोग मल्टीपल बग्स साथ में फिक्स करते हैं डिफरेंट फीचर्स के. If we just move to features specific
I haven't won big yet on the wheel. I'm trying.
if there is more than one thing, right?
Oh.
Just write one factory or
Oh.
something.
Just bug fixes, speed bug fixes, जो भी रहता bug fixes, and then
Right, we're live.
जो भी रहेगा कि क्या है, and the description मिल रहा है.
Okay.
उन्हें फिर वो क्या करेंगे डिस्क्रिप्शन में डालने मत करेंगे. तो डिस्क्रिप्शन में क्रिएट करके हेल्पफुल होता है. Because if you-
Downloading, but yeah, no viewers yet. Good.
डिस्क्रिप्शन में लॉक्स वगैरह नहीं दिखता. Like कमिंग हिस्ट्री if you go to description.
Yeah, Abyss of Dungeons, the Dark and Darker mobile.
Yeah.
It has so much going on.
Yeah.
But just those little red dots and stuff, like it guides me and it feels pretty good.
Okay. Anything we can take
It
away
has-
from that?
More depth is okay. I think that's like the biggest takeaway.
Okay. So then we just need to explain it better. Pace it out.
Yeah, I mean, they don't even actually. They might have explained it, but to be honest, I just skipped through all the explanations. They just have like the little dots on it, and it guides me where to go. It's like, oh, this is the mission. You have this stuff to trade in. It's like, this is complete. Come here, claim this. This is complete. Come here, claim this. Go here, there. It just guides me well,
Right.
and you know, it feels.
So you're saying they might not be meaningful tasks, right?
So I think we shouldn't try to be so scared of the complexity. If we, as simple as that little red dot, if you just guide the players correctly, it'll be all right.
Yeah. So during lunch, Avinash was saying one of his nephews downloaded the game and got really confused. I think they were expecting
Oh, really?
I think they were expecting BR Battle Royale. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
But they
extraction.
like just skip through all the tutorial and stuff like that as well.
Yeah, most people will. Unless you force them to like the new player tutorial missions
Yeah.
and like make them mandatory, most people are gonna just skip over the text and stuff.
Oh my god.
ठीक है तो फिर just create
What is going on?
तो उसके लिए कुछ recommendation कि if you are merging those just
Build's taking a while.
description दे देना.
What's that?
हाँ but not for
Your build's taking a while.
Yeah.
yes and
I got all these like security things as well, which I never get when I'm in the US, but I get when I'm here.
Security, like what?
Like having to like confirm my identity
those are
for like Google
That's weird.
logins and a bunch of other stuff like that.
Huh. Yeah, I mean, because it has your location.
Oh, we got somebody. Hey, Genkos, how's it going? Good to see ya. Let's see, what do we got? We should prioritize getting the get ammo button into the UI, right?
Yeah, we just talked about that today.
Okay.
That should be your Favage should be doing it. So it's gonna say get ammo instead of inspect, and then tapping on the attachments and stuff on the top under the weapon and to the right of the weapon
Yeah.
is gonna bring you to the gunsmith.
Okay. What does this do? Oh, compound juices stamina. Okay. You're in the realm?
Yep.
Okay, I'll come out there in a sec. Let me clean my... Okay. Ba-doo.
Wait, hey. My data and my internet's working without VPN. I have good ping.
Okay, good.
Weird.
Oh, I
Take it.
don't see you again in realm.
Wait, I just saw
Are you in
you.
casino?
No,
There you are. Okay.
you just ran around.
I guess we lost Josh from from the.
It might be what time is it for him? Let me see. It's like 9:30, almost 10. This is he's online. Maybe he's just busy. Oh,
I can't like for some reason I can't.
it says, wait. Actually, he has out of office.
Okay. I can't seem to invite you for some reason. Maybe I go to the social menu. Okay. So the trying to invite you
Good join.
from the radio wheel in Realm didn't work.
Okay, so that broke, but then the notifications worked because I tapped the notification and I go, one thing fixed, another broke.
2 steps forward, 1 step back. Oh yeah, my ping is really good here. I'm getting 60 frames per second, 35 millisecond ping. So yeah, at least that part's really good.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting 60 frames, 30 as well, or 40 ping.
Defend package. Alright, Bloodshot X. Alright, so imagine we have something else here besides Boost Cube and Boost Loot, which everybody's saying sucks. How do we monetize pre-match? Or should we just forget about monetizing
Well, I
pre-match?
don't think we should monetize it, but I think it would be good if we updated the UI VFX and then made it tokens instead of the hard currency.
Yeah. You know, so if we got rid of Boost Cube, Boost Loot,
5,
like, I
4,
mean, we should probably
3,
actually get data to see if
2,
nobody does
1.
it. But then that
Match
bottom
start.
layer, if it could just show the loadouts in like 2D
Yeah.
2D form, then you could see what everyone's got. I think that would be a better gameplay experience.
Yeah, that could be good.
And I do think, okay, so here, opening up the map, nobody cares about the control station. Nobody cares about Insight Machine. People will care about Insight Machine once our AI is better. But then having a Wandering Commander, yeah, then you're like, okay, should we go for Wandering Commander? Yeah, I think that's clearly, in my opinion, that's clearly better.
Yeah. Yeah, when is the AI getting better?
Well, you know,
is it kind of just like in progress?
Well, we just literally started on it like yesterday. So there's a guy who basically he did the AI for Madfinger games for some of their older mobile games, and unfortunately he got some personal issues where he was sick, but he recovered, and I'm taking full credit for his recovery because I mentioned some medications he should start taking, and he took those. They were supplements, and he got better. So anyway, he says he's not sure why he got better, but I'm taking full credit for it.
Well, wait, so
Why did we not do that?
back in the day, is it like behavior tree or is that actual like AI behavior, like the learning and
So there's two approaches, right? There's rules based, which is what most people use, and then there's ML agent, which is more of an AI reinforcement learning based approach. I would say that most people just use rules based. Using the AI like machine learning based approach is a lot riskier, will take a little more time, but I think it'll provide a better gameplay experience. So what we'll likely do is work on rules based first, and then pivot over to the machine learning approach once we kind of improve the rules based stuff. But who knows? Maybe maybe
Well,
just rules based could be good enough, right? Because I think the main thing.
could be. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I'm saying like the main thing that the reason why I think a lot of the gameplay feels bad is because nobody's contesting POIs, right? So it's just like having a bunch of area bots. So once I think the other fake players start contesting POIs and like start chasing you, going after cube, then the game like improves by 10x. Hey, what up, Coder?
Yeah.
Coder, we did a big audit in terms of how we're doing recruiting. We found a lot of problems, so I actually owe you one, Coder, for exposing some problems that we've had.
Yeah, I was looking at games like Skyrim and like these older games, 15 years old, and their AI was like so good and advanced, and just the way they moved, performed, their animation, everything was so good. And Yeah, I'm looking at ours, and it's not even competing with that.
Oh,
The
thanks.
thing is, though, that
Did you already take Vault? Or was it someone else?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay, I see.
yeah, I got Vault
Okay.
this
I
one.
was like, all right, somebody took the Vault. But it was you.
But
Okay.
the thing is, our game's so like complicated with the looting and the PUIs and all that, so
Yeah, this
might
is.
be tough.
That was weird. Okay, let's see. Contract starts in a minute. Coder, you got Neil. Thanks for the help. Yeah, no, thank you, Coder, for exposing some of the issues we had in recruiting.
Yeah, pick up all items. If you can't pick up one of them, it doesn't pick up anything. Even if you have room for the other items. That is pretty annoying.
Contract has started.
Oh, or the contracts are again. Easy go for it.
I got latest version today, but the game is crashing in my device. I tried multiple times to open the game. Coder, what device are you using? Android Vivo T3 Pro. Okay. We'll ask, we'll let our QA know and we'll check it out. Thanks for letting us know.
Smoke.
Hey, what's up, Tasha?
Yeah, I think you. Got one, got two. Nice. This guy actually had some stuff.
I have asked them
There we go.
Alright, I'm gonna start this.
Okay, let's defend the package.
Yep.
Okay, good.
Hello, mate. Package. Package on the way. Carry out.
Is anything gonna spawn?
Oh, it doesn't look like it.
Be careful. Enemies moving.
I haven't seen a single bot.
I saw one. Oh, there's two.
Oh, behind. Oh, snap. Maybe they're like spawning behind the building and people are confused. this guy invisible? He's invisible.
Somebody's shooting.
Yeah, I think they're invisible.
I don't see him.
Over here, maybe? Oh. Do we have to kill all of them? Yeah, we have to kill all of them for their contract to be completed. Well, this sucks.
Should it be more time-based?
Oh, wait, I see. What the? They're just standing over here. Yeah, it should be time-based.
Contract completed.
Oh, it's contract complete.
Yeah, I know. Our teammate and then 2 of these AIs were just standing together, just hanging out. I wonder if our fake player teammate got confused. Yeah, became friends. They thought they were all area bots.
Okay, let's see. Oh, game volume. Shoot. Okay. And that thing always gets messed up. Game volume, audio down. 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 Okay. Sir, have you heard about Scarfall 2? If yes, then what's your thoughts on that game? Isn't Scarfall 2 the Indian team? I haven't seen the game, but I've met a couple of the guys. They seem like they're good guys. It seemed like, you know, for the size of their team and the resources that they had, that they were doing a pretty good job, but I haven't actually seen the game. But it sounded like they had pretty decent progress, but I haven't seen it. But, you know, I did meet a couple of the guys, and definitely wish those guys well. Any updates on the game? On this game? Well, I would say 1, we got to make gameplay a little bit more interesting. I'd say 2, it does seem like a lot of people are getting confused by, like, especially Battle Royale players are getting confused about how to play and what to do. So, there's actually a game called Abyss of Dungeons from Krafton. And, like, that's a pretty complicated game, too, so we're going to try and figure out how to manage the complexity in this game, like our social realm and other things. Oh, you got cube?
Yep, running away from the storm, running this way. 210 south.
Yeah, I would say, like, Freddy, the biggest things we need to work on is 1 is just some technical debt, getting rid of bugs. 1, 2 is making combat a little bit more fun. 3 is making the game more easy to understand for new players, especially Battle Royale players. 4 is like AI. Our AI is not quite there yet, but we're going to be working on it. And we just had someone start this week on AI, so hopefully that'll be getting a lot better soon.
How did I? Oh, you just say, how did I beat you when I had the cube? But it's because you're running with your gun out.
Add more in-game content so casual players attract towards game. Yeah, you know, one thing, for, Coder, to your point, I actually agree with you on that. What we're going to try to do is, I don't know if you played Brawl Stars, but they have like a news section and they have like a bunch of YouTube videos. So I think like once that feature is ready, we'll probably make a bunch of YouTube videos that explains the game. And even if you guys, like you, Freddie, or you, Coder, if you guys make a explainer video, we'll link it in there so you can explain the game to other people. Okay, I gotta sell some junk. All right, let's batch it out. Okay, that is not special. Get rid of some of these. So, okay. Auto sort. What is this? That sucks. Sell that guy. Sell these guys. Sell this guy. Sell. And let's take a sniper rifle. Akash Sahakundu, welcome. If you would consider budgeting in working on the value level of everything rendered on screen, it would be great. Picture and in-game screenshot grayscale. Hours white equals less important, logos black equals loose. I'm trying to understand what you're saying, Akash. Are you saying like on minimap, like try to make the minimap grayscale and just like have the most important things be in white and the non-important things be kind of more grayscale so you don't see it? Yeah, Coder, there, I do have a lot of guns now, but that's just because we're playing with, I don't think there's a lot of players coming on from the Philippines. We're not doing any marketing yet. Let's see. So, Coder, Freddy, Akash, what do you guys think of this? I'm hearing about this new game, Age of Barat or something like that. What is, I've only heard about it. I don't know much about it. You guys have any opinions on that game? Oh, defend package again?
Dang it. I wonder if it's set to that. Well, that's not a good sign that we're upset at one of the contracts.
Yeah, the game's called Age of Barat. I don't know anything about it, but it sounds like there's a lot of excitement around it. Yeah, I think if we got rid of Boost Cube, Boost Loot to show, just showing the like everyone's loadout in 2D, so you can just quickly kind of see, like not having to tap on each person to see like the competition. Right, it's kind of a pain in the butt to like quickly understand what kind of competition you have. But as we get better and better players, more info like that, I think would be better. We got to change this active contracts. It should say defend the package. Contract : defend the package. Coder didn't hear about that game. Oh, okay.
Oh my, I was muted. I was saying, what would we do for the loot and especially how would we boost the cube if we did that, if we removed it? And I was thinking maybe we can boost the cube through the contract. I mean, through the pump station.
Wait, boosting the cube through the control station?
Yeah, the control station.
Oh, that's interesting.
Because I think we should still, boost. We got to make the cube better, the cube rarity better. And if people are only getting uncommons, commons, rares, and stuff.
They're saying the stream's lagging today. Oh, that sucks. It's kind of weird because we're getting like incredible ping, less than 40 millisecond ping. This is a weird map. The other thing I think might be interesting is if we turn it kind of like into 8-ball pool where you can bet. I don't know what you think about that. Like you could bet on the match.
What would, I mean, And okay, how will that work though? Like, wouldn't everybody have to put in the same amount?
No, like you can bet whether you think you're gonna like maybe not extract, but maybe that you can get the cube or you can get vault. Like you can put a wager down for it.
Yeah.
And Freddie thinks Age of Rot is in first draft and requires a lot of potential to it, but he believes similar to us, we got a lot to do, but how's that thing not going down?
Ooh. I'm dead. Oh my.
Okay, here I'm coming.
Just walked straight into the box. But for some reason I equipped the shotgun twice, but it didn't let me bring. I don't know what happened.
Okay, you're in the building?
So I only had a sniper.
Are you on the first
Yeah,
floor?
I'm just right here. Yeah.
This map texture looks good. This map for your current in-game view. Where? Oh, these guys are upstairs?
Oh. Got him.
This is why shields are so necessary. This, but for your current in-game view. Oh, like maybe overlay what's important. Improvements required in the combats in the game a lot. Right now, it looks like they're trying to copy Wukong. Ooh, that's tough. Trying to do a Wukong is like very tough for sure. Whoa! I can't aim. Why can't I aim?
Heck. Can't even. Is there no loot in the vault or something?
It's a link to an image to the grayscale hierarchy for League of Legends as an example. Wait, what's that even?
Sure. Is there any loot in there for you?
No.
Me neither. Maybe the loot's not set up on this map. Dang it. Well, at least the protect the cube is right here.
Oh, I thought there was somebody there.
Okay, I found the telephone.
Just gonna jump out.
It's very irritating how it shows a hit marker but no damage. It should show be true.
I'm getting proximity indicators, but I don't see them.
Oh, I've been killing them. I'm actually seeing a lot. Oh, game crash. Dang it. First crash in a while.
Everyone's got light ammo. It's like light ammo. Okay, you're gonna medium ammo.
No,
Are you still crashed?
I'm loading back in right now. Just asked if I want to reconnect.
Okay, cube's not back.
Okay, I'm back. And all I had was some chemicals.
And for some reason my okay, there it goes. Click back in. Oh, I took that was one gun. It was not a very good one.
It showed that it was opening for me when I spawned back in. It was just delayed.
Well, it looks like our YouTube stream went black. What's going on?
Okay.
Come on, OBS. Wait, is the contract out?
Cubes are here. Yeah, which should.
I don't see the
Cubes are
contract or cube.
The contracts were on it. The cube, you gotta look in the sky. It's not on the map yet.
So weird.
Yeah, we should have the cube, the spawn location on the map.
Yeah. Your green
Not just when it's spawned.
game screen turning black and stuck. Yes. Coder, you're right. It is getting stuck. Some kind of indicators required for player to know where the loots are placed. Yeah. Wait, what is this? Is this cube? Why did the thing go away?
I threw it.
Oh, you threw it. Okay.
I already picked it up. I got the last one. Let me get this one.
Yeah. Although I think what we're gonna do, like, we should make the cube. I should talk to Shika about this. Vault should be not shared, but then cube is shared. I'm stuck. I don't know if I like this map design.
I mean, I'm enjoying the design and the map, but I feel like there's not that much action.
Yeah.
Maybe it's too big. Maybe we need more people.
Yeah.
Spawn locations.
Yeah, it almost feels like we're playing a single player game, you know? There's just not enough other people.
Yeah.
Loop. Loop. Okay, let's see what phone. Android Vivo T3 Pro is the phone that it's not working on. Okay, that kind of sucked. We want blueprints. Give me a blueprint. Nope. And I got all this stuff. Next. Okay, next. That's a good one. Next shield. That's a good one. Next stamina. Probably saw this one. Let's see. Batch cell. Batch cell these guys. So. Wait, is this higher? Let me auto sort. Storage. Max shield. Okay. Let's see. In every map, you have to make certain areas as hot drops where there will be more loots and more action. Amy, do you know if we do that? If we,
Yeah. Yeah, we have major POI hot drops.
but I'm not sure if it's clear, right? By doing that, the game intensity. Yeah, so like if you were to, so Freddie, you're saying like we go into combat and then we specifically designate some areas where you know there's going to be better loot. Yeah, I don't think it's not clear enough. We might be doing that. It's just not being messaged on the map. Otherwise, even with the real players, the mid game will feel slow. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, we should probably think about that, like having different kinds of loot in different areas. So it's like, okay, I'm low on ammo. Maybe I go to this other area where it's clear there's more ammo. I don't know. Do other games do that, Eamon? Like, how do other games deal with that?
They have, some games have like specific like materials in certain areas and certain maps.
Yeah.
But I think what he's just talking about is just creating conflict, like healthy conflict. And yeah, our maps, at least that one seems like very open.
Yeah.
And there wasn't as many points of conflict, but I feel like Ambrose has like a lot of conflict points, so that's good.
If we have same gun in inventory, if we get option to merge together to increase damage of that gun. That's kind of interesting. So like maybe like if we in our crafting station, should we allow like gun merging to power it up? That actually sounds like a cool idea. I like that idea.
Oh, I've been talking about that for a long time, to deplete the weapons, like to craft the next weapon, the better weapon.
Yeah.
And I mean, it could be a perk or whatever. It takes, some weapons of a rarity below.
Yeah. The only issue I would say is like, if you wanted to do that, like, do you need all of the guns? Because if let's say it takes 10 guns to merge to make a super gun, is it going to sit in your stash, or do we let them just have it sit in the crafting table?
Oh, super gun.
Well, maybe not super gun, but just one level up, or whatever. So turning common into rare, rare into epic, epic into legendary.
Well, the way I imagined it was it just like 5 common G95s make a rare.
Yeah,
5
exactly.
rares make epic. Yeah.
But then like you're gonna have to manage that, right? Like if you look at your inventory now, having 5 guns, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's like 2 rows of your stash, and it has to be the same gun.
I mean, it could be less too, but yeah, that's how the trade-up system works with Rocket League. It feels really well.
Okay.
They obviously don't have the same inventory, but yeah, I mean, we could always manage and lower the amounts.
Yeah, good idea, Coder. I think we'll do that. You got any other ideas, Coder? Coder, one problem that you could solve for us that would make a big difference is like the pre-match lobby, because I think Freddie was even saying, and even like everyone internally here has been saying that the boost loot, boost cube kind of sucks. So what else can we have there? I kind of think maybe it should just, like, if we don't want to monetize, it could just be like 2D loadouts of everyone, so you can quickly see what everyone's got, and you can make an assessment on if you want to try to go after them or not. Or it could be something like 8-Ball Pool, where you say, okay, I think I can get the cube, or our team's going to get the cube, so I'm going to bet 5,000 coins that our team's going to get the cube, and if you get it, then maybe you get like 15,000 coins back or something, right? So there's a little bit of betting, so you can bet on getting the vault or vault contract cube. You can bet on any of those things.
That would be cool.
Would you actually do that though?
Yeah.
Because that's like kind of like fantasy football, right? Like you have like you're betting on your player.
When it, yeah, and it's betting on yourself too, which is even better.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we could literally just replace the two loot and cube with contract and a cube, and make it a betting system.
Yeah.
That would be pretty cool. I would bet.
Do you think it should just be betting for contract and cube, or should you also be able to vote for or bet on vault?
Maybe vault. Maybe those combat. Maybe vault mini boss. But I mean, I'm not sure.
Okay.
I mean, I don't see the harm in allowing more betting. So
Okay.
maybe we just allow a bunch of betting.
Are you out? I don't see you.
Oh yeah, I lost that gambling. I closed it out. Here, let me load back.
Elder Flame Gaming. I think the moments of the character can get a little more smoother than it is already, because I feel it makes it look like the game has a little slow play style with those moments. Elder Flame, do you mean like the animations? Because yeah, we have a lot of complaints about our character animations. Like almost half the people. Let's see. But yeah, our game is designed to be a little bit slower, to be more extraction, but the animations themselves, yeah, we do have a lot of complaints about. V, hey man, is there gyroscope support? By the way, I'm new to the stream. Welcome, V. Welcome to the stream. Gyroscope support? I don't know. Do we have gyroscope support? Do you know, Eamon?
Yeah. Yep, we do.
Okay. We do. Yes, V. But imagine a guy have the most upgraded pistol with higher damage, then what will be the difference between an AR and a pistol?
The AR is gonna win.
AR is going to win over a pistol?
Yeah, pistols. I mean, a lot of our guns are designed to have progression. So pistols are going to be more early game weapons. They're going to be weapons that you just bring in until you start building up your inventory with better stuff.
Uplink, okay. Looks like Coder likes the betting idea, and he's asking if we can get a slide button. I think we've discussed slide before, right? I don't remember all the discussions about slide, but we talked about slide like maybe 2-3 years ago, and then I forgot why we decided not to go with it.
Yeah, we just felt that it was like too fast paced and didn't really match our game and the style. But Naveen also was saying that sliding could be cool. And you know how we're talking about the mini boss, buffs and stuff? And we're talking about one of them being like a speed buff with reload and player speed and all that. Maybe there could be like sliding during that time period. So not all the time, but just during that buff.
What if you could bet on all sorts of shit in pre-match, right? Like you could bet on cube, you could bet on vault, you could bet on contract, and you could bet on like whether you kill a player. So then you could go to Insight Machine and be able to track a player.
Yeah, I think we should do.
Would that be too crazy? Where you could track one player, and you'll always be able to see where that player is.
Yeah, that would be too much.
Would that be too much?
Well, I think if that one player, he doesn't want to be tracked, then you're just like messing up.
Then you could just extract. But like let's say you go to Insight Machine, and then you get a radar on where another player is. But they also get to see you too.
Yeah, well, that's how the telephone system works configured, but you both have to answer the phone.
Well, I'm saying
so somebody will,
in this case, you either. I'm saying like let's not make it like that. Let's make it so that you have no choice unless you go to the Insight Machine and you can turn it off. So you either have to go to the Insight Machine and turn it off, or you got to just get out of the game. You extract. I think that would be pretty dope. Because then like you're playing and it's like, Amen has targeted you. You can now see each other's locations. It's like, oh dang.
Going to the Insight Machine and having to turn it off is actually pretty cool. Yeah. But in terms of betting, yeah, I do think we should do betting. I definitely do think we should have that.
Okay.
Um, and I think we should have betting on anything combat related other than like uh, like exiting, because then that will just people will just bet a bunch on exiting, just play passive camp and
Yeah, I don't think we should.
sneak away.
Yeah, I don't think we should allow players to bet on extract. But like, let's say you bet that you're going to kill a guy,
Yeah.
then that would make Insight Machine more valuable.
Maybe we could do like 5 bets. Cube, contract, vault, mini boss, kill.
Yeah, and then I don't know. What do you guys think? Coder, Elder Flame, V, Freddy. Would you guys, if you guys had the option to bet and to like bet on whether you kill somebody, would you guys do that? A bounty concept, yeah, kind of like a bounty, a little bit like a bounty concept, more like a I'm gonna kill this guy, and then that guy knows that you put something on him. And then that person knows you're probably going to go to Insight Machine to be able to track them. So, dude, I actually think that's pretty dope. I want to do that. No game in the world does that right now yet. We will be the first guys from India.
On stream, they're writing it down.
From
Everyone's
India,
writing it down.
first in the world to have betting and the ability to place bets on killing somebody. And the ability to like, go to Insight Machine, track somebody, and try to track them. But so like, let's say I put like a 5,000. I guess the only issue is like, can it be gamed? So like, Eamon, I put a 5,000 bet that I'm going to kill you. Then, but I know you, and then you just let me kill you, or something like that.
Well, that's assuming you like queue into the same lobby, which honestly might happen a lot since the game's being new and stuff.
I think it should be a fixed amount, so it can't be gamed too much. So like different people will have. So Coder likes it. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh yeah, I like that idea better.
Or like, yeah, maybe players should have a bounty on them, and so like if you take a bounty on a player, then that means if you kill them, you get that bounty on them. But you have to actually accept the bounty on them. I think that's dope. So the better you are, the higher the bounty on you. Okay, and basically in pre-match lobby you can see the bounties on everybody, and if you accept the bounty, then it means you're trying to kill this guy and you're taking the bounty. You can take like 1 bounty per game. And when you take that bounty, that means if you kill that guy, you're going to get the bounty. And so what that will do is that will incentivize people to go to the Insight Machine to be able to complete their bounty.
No, we had that system. Exact system. Other than the accepting, you just go kill that guy. You don't have to accept the bounty.
I think we killed the bounty system, so I think we'd want to... Wait, did you go down?
Yeah, we removed... No, I
Okay.
killed 2 people.
Okay.
We removed it because it just wasn't fun or working.
This way it's
Just,
fun. The way I'm describing, I think, would be a lot more fun.
Well, the way you described it sounded like what we had.
A little bit different.
Except they accept.
Because the way that it works is that anybody gets a bounty no matter what. You kill somebody, you just collect the bounty. I'm saying no. It's got to be active. So like in pre-match lobby, everyone has a bounty, right? But then you like tap on them and you say accept bounty. Then it says, like it'll say headshot master has accepted bounty on Eamon. So you know in pre-match, oh shit, this guy has taken a bounty on me. So you know that dude is likely gonna try and go to Insight Machine and try to track you to get the bounty. You see what I'm saying, Eamon? Do you see the difference?
Yeah, that could be cool. But also, I see issues with like the guys with the best guns. They're always gonna just be hunted down.
Yep.
They're never gonna have a chance because the whole lobby's getting them.
Wait, NPCs were actually trying to do the contract? Heck?
Really?
Yeah, somebody was, there was, is that, maybe that's one of the, that's a real player? Well, I just nuked a real player then. Yeah, it still doesn't show the status. It's gotta show the status. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, the mobile Dark and Dark actually plays very well. Like when you're in a stash or you open up your backpack or anything, moving cancels at all. The looting, it's auto loot. It's you know, it just
So Coder says,
feels really good.
yup, seems interesting. Freddy says, or maybe a bounty on the highest ranked guys in the match. Yeah, I think, yeah, well, what I'm saying is like every player in pre-match you can accept a bounty on if you want. So like, if you're a powerful player and there's like a weak player, you could try to harass them, but then they may just extract. We can add mission sections so a player can complete this type of mission. Yeah, we actually have a couple of mission systems in the game that Eamon designed. But yeah, we could have some of the missions could be like to complete a contract. Elder Flame likes it. Freddy doesn't like the idea. It's not appropriate for an extraction shooter. Yeah, I forgot, like, what did people not like about original bounty system? Do you remember, Eamon?
Just it in a hole. Like nobody ever used it. It just wasn't fun. It didn't feel good. Well, our system was you can put bounties on somebody, or if they kill you, or if they get a bunch of kills, they're like a high value target, and they get a bounty.
One Horn. Hi, what's different in this game? What's up, One Horn? Well, one, it's an extraction shooter. It's not Battle Royale. I think two, we've designed this game to be a little bit like poker. So it's fairly intentional how we've tried to design it. Yeah, there's very clear like early, mid, and late game objectives. Although we're trying to make them more interesting. So it's not. I would say it's not super fun right now, but there are ideas that we have to try to get it to be super fun. One Horn.
Social realm, that's different.
Yeah, we have a social realm, 3D MMO space. That's true.
House.
We're soon gonna have the ability to merge guns, thanks to Coder's idea. Thanks, Coder. If anybody asks you in the future, how did Black get merging guns, you can let them know it was your idea. Great, good luck, guys. Thanks, One Horn. All right, and it's close to 8 o'clock. All right, guys. Thanks so much for joining, guys. Coder, great ideas. Elder Flame, good to see you. V, welcome to the stream. Freddy, appreciate all your honest takes as always. And I'm going to end the stream. Catch you guys another time. See you later. Bye-bye. Oh, I got to get this Android Vivo T3 Pro. All right, copy that. All right, guys, catch you later.